Hey everyone, so I'm back with another one for you. This one is actually a review of a wig that I did earlier. So a day or two ago, I reviewed this wig right here. This is the FreeTress Manhattan Girl in the color TP1B27. And if you looked at my earlier video, you would see that I absolutely hated this wig when I unboxed it. It was wiggy, it had a big like puff thing right here. It wouldn't stay down. The cap is still super large, but and the wig was so thin. So I was trying to figure out what the hell can I do to this wig to make it look better. I was starting to get upset because I spent, I didn't spend a lot of money on this wig, but ultimately, it was frustrating for me to try to step out of my box and my comfort zone, try something new, and just be a total fail. So I played around with this wig when I came home from work today, and this is the end results. And I actually like it so much better. Not one of my favorite wigs still on the very low bottom of the totem pole, but it does look a hell of a whole lot better than it did before. And here's the things that I did. So if you're like me, you don't like wiggy wigs, because I watched a couple of reviews from other people after posting my comment of how much I hated the wig, and they were like, oh, this wig is so fantastic, and they straight took it out the box and it was a hot damn mess. And I'm like, I know you see yourself in the mirror. I know you see yourself. Anyway, so I took the wig and I put some powder on it. That was the very first thing that I did. I got some baby powder and I just powdered the wig down. A couple squirts of powder all over the wig, and then I brushed it through with my wig brush. After doing that, it took the shine off a little bit, and then from there, I took a little bit of the wig detangler / sheen spray, just something that I got local from the beauty supply store for like $2. Sprayed a couple squirts, only a couple of squirts on the wig, and just brushed that through as well. So that took that little grayness off that the powder would leave, that residue. Then I went in with my compressed powder, and I just went in my brush and I put a little bit of compressed powder right here with my brush, just so it could look more natural to my skin tone. And I went through it with my color black brown powder just to blend it through, because it got a little bit on the hairs. And then finally I put the wig on and just got to cutting. I cut the bang, as you can see. It's it gives an illusion, this wig gives an illusion that it's full. It's actually pretty good once you cut the bang. And then after I cut the bang to the right length that I wanted it to be, I started playing with it with the brush. And I noticed with it, once I put the brush on the hair and I brushed it flatter, the flatter I brushed it, the more you could see the scalp. So I put on two caps. I put on a black one and I put on a brown one on top of the black one. So that way it gives that two-tone color of the scalp, just like it does with the wig. So if the wind blows, you really won't see it. Now, one thing I did notice about this wig that I really I don't say like, but what I was noticing about this wig, and I'll give you another side view so you can see it, is that the fluffier you make it, the less you're going to see the actual cap itself or the tracks. So I started playing around with it and making it fluffy and, bringing this in however I like it, and it started to work. It's not my to-go-to wig, but again, for the price that I paid, you can't really expect quality from a $14, $15 wig. So you definitely do get what you pay for. Still not the top of my list, but I didn't want to buy a wig that was cheap and say, you know what, I'm just forget this, let's throw it in the trash, or I was actually going to re-gift it to someone else for free. But I wanted to play around with it, because that's the beauty of this wig journey. You get to play around with it, you get to try different stuff. And this is actually probably going to be one of my wigs where I just want to bum around, sit around the house, or I'm flying on a plane, or I have a long road trip. This is probably going to be one of those wigs. It's really light, it's airy, so it's a nice summer wig, but you do have to do things to it. If you are like me and you just don't want your wig to look like, oh my gosh, why is she wearing that piece of trash? Okay, so I did have to manipulate it just a little bit to make it make sense for me, and it also was a good outlet when I'm cutting those bangs. And, I just try to do what fit my face, what fit my frame, and I actually like the way it turned out. It's something that I don't have, so this is definitely something that I've never tried before with the wig with the curls, but I do love the color. And now that I've manipulated it a little bit, took that shine off, this is definitely something I can see myself wearing. Like I said, just to run out the house, to go to the grocery store, or to just lay around the house and bum out, watch some movies or Netflix day. One of those Netflix moments. So, again, this is the FreeTress Manhattan Girl in the color of TP1B27. I got this from wigtypes.com. I think the cost of it was like $14 or $15. And these were one of the wigs that they had on the clearance. So I just grabbed this one and another one, which I'll come back probably tomorrow and review that one for you as well, once I figure out how to manipulate that one. But hope you enjoy. Take another quick look so you can see. And just remember, if you do have this wig, just fluff it. Play around with it. Cut the bangs to what fits you. For me, I like these type of bangs, the wider bangs. And I just started playing around with it. And I actually really like it. It's not one of my favorites, but it is something that I can see myself keeping and just wearing from time to time just to have on. So if you can look. Also, another thing to keep in mind, if you remember, this part used to be really, it just used to sit up high. A trick for that one that I found is that before you put the wig on, just bend it. Bend it, play around with it, squeeze it into a ball, whatever you have to do, just rough it up a little bit. And that does help take that puffiness out. Now, I don't have any puffiness at all at the top. I can literally, it's no crunchiness or anything of that nature. So that did help a huge, what's the word I'm looking for? Tremendously. I tried to say huge and tremendously at the same time. That didn't work. Okay, so, yeah, not bad. I do like it. Much better now with the bangs, and now that it's not as much of a shine or gloss. So, if you are new to this wig journey, you want to try something for the first time, or if you're a person who really, you know, is on a budget and just wants to find some cheap wigs just to throw on, this would be something that I would recommend for you. Again, I got this from wigtypes.com. It's called Manhattan Girl, and this is in the color TP1B27. So the color is great. I do love the color, especially it's a nice summer color. However, be warned, you do have to play around with it. The bangs are going to be extremely long when you unbox it. If you check some of my my earlier video, I reviewed 2 of the FreeTress wigs, and I said hashtag hate it. So I still don't say that it's my favorite wig, but I don't hate it as much as I did before when the unboxing. So I wish they would write that on the card that you do have to manipulate it, but I guess they wouldn't sell wigs if they did that. But yes, this is something you can try if you just want to play around with a wig. And again, the only reason why I purchased this wig is because I wanted to get the free shipping from wigs.com, and they had it on clearance. So I figured, let me step out of my box. I only needed a couple more dollars to get to the free shipping. So I purchased 2 cheaper wigs, and these are from the FreeTress collection. Again, Manhattan Girl. And after you play around with it, it really isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. So, again, I see right now that one of my bangs is a little bit crooked. So, I don't know. I like it. It's okay. It's an okay wig. This is one of those wigs you're going to wear when you're watching Netflix and popping popcorn and just sitting in the house. This is not something that you wear like, okay, I'm about to go out and get my yes honey wig on. No. For that type of wig, you need to whip out something like something else. This is that wig where it's like, okay, he's coming over. Let me just plop on this wig and throw on some pants and, you know, my slippers and watch some Netflix. That's the type of wig that this is. This is a Netflix wig, okay? This is that wig that you're just wearing when you watching some TV and you popping some popcorn, okay? So don't get overly excited. Don't use this video to say, you know what, I'm going to run out and get this wig. No. If you see it, if it's on sale, if you see it for dirt cheap, anything like I wouldn't pay more than $15 for this wig, then get it. But ultimately, This is just going to be something that you're just going to lounge around the house with. You're going to just, you know, look cute while you're in your little pajamas or cuddling up with your boo. That's about the extent of this wig. This is not a work wig. This is not a wig that you're going to wear going out to the town. This is not a wig that you're going to wear on a windy day. But what you can do is, if you have a nice cap, you're putting the cap on and you're going through the airport, this is that wig. If you're looking to cuddle up with your boo, this is that wig. If you're looking to go to the grocery store just to pick up a couple of items like milk and bread, then this is the wig that you're going to get. That's the extent of this wig. Okay? Even with the manipulation, that's the extent that I personally going to wear this wig. But to each his own. Everybody has their own thing and their own, you know, set of opinions. So this is my review. Hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy the videos that I'm bringing to you. Like, subscribe. Again, I started this YouTube channel because someone requested it on my Instagram page. So here I am. Hope you're enjoying the wig journey as I'm enjoying the wig journey, and the multiple personalities and many shades of Lisa that's coming out. So have a good day.